FIBA 3x3 season is coming to an end. 15 masters, countless incredible moments, amazing dunks and game-winning shots. DeMarcus Cousins' debut alone is worth mentioning. 15 dunk contests featuring both familiar faces and sometimes new participants. Before the season finale, there is one last big tournament and it took place in China. What's up everybody, I'm Smoove and today we will watch and analyze FIBA 3x3 dunk contest in Shenzhen. As usual, there are three participants. Rui, China, 5'9", 49 inches listed vertical leap. Champion of the dunk contest in Chengdu this season. He also participated in the XBA contest in Shanghai but didn't make it to the final due to the incredibly strong competition. Boyang Niu, China, 6'1". Another new Chinese name we've never heard of before. We hope he will surprise us today. And Brody Stevens from Australia, 28 years old, 6'3". He has won several FIBA dunk contests in the past. His first victory was actually in China, and then he won a couple more in the Philippines and Hong Kong. Brody is a very talented guy who, for some reason, doesn't seem to perform his best in competitions. The rules are simple. Each participant will attempt 3 dunks in the first round. The top 2 will advance to the final, where they will each do 2 more dunks. Each dunker has 3 attempts and 75 seconds. The only exception is the last dunk in the final, where the timer starts only after the first miss. The dunks will be judged on a 10-point scale by a panel of 3 judges. Here Rui opens the contest.
Oh, it's hooray! Oh, he got the crowd saying hooray indeed!
An explosive East Bay off the lob, first attempt. If guys like Miller or Doug Anderson still get high scores for this classic dunk, then the 5'9" Chinese dude should definitely not be left behind. Especially since he didn't just barely finish it, but slammed it down with real power and style. 2 9s and 1 8. All 9s from me. Not rewarding the Chinese athlete for such a powerful start would be a crime. Still, 26 points is a solid score for a debut. What did his colleague prepare for his first dunk?
Oh, Boyang is bouncy.
Boyang Niu nails a one-footed, under-the-leg dunk off the dribble. Seems alright, but another East Bay in the first round? Can't he adjust his plan and avoid repeating his opponent's move? Especially since it didn't look as impressive as Rui's dunk. Once again, I'm convinced that most dunkers blindly follow their plans and don't have enough flexibility to adapt during the contest. Each judge deducted 1 point, 2 8s and 1 7, 23. Brody Stevens potentially has a very big arsenal. What will he choose for his first dunk? A man under the rim with the ball above his head.
From Australia. The other 2 are locals.
He attempts a double up, an East Bay over a person. A third consecutive between the legs dunk. As the commentator said, Brody just wants to show us his vertical. And he did just that. Now it's time to dunk.
Brody!
Actually, this was an attempt at a two-handed double up, but it ended unsuccessfully. Only one attempt left.
That flight all the way from Sydney for there! Oh, Brody!
The so-called windmill over the person. When the ball is on the neck or head, a full windmill almost never happens. It's basically just lifting the ball from bottom to top. 2 7s and 1 6. A good score in my opinion. We don't know all the details. Maybe Brody has a jet lag or he's just tired, but we see the final result and so far it doesn't look very promising. Here Rui is ready to show the Australian how a double up is done.
Oh my Jesus!
Such a powerful Chinese dunker. The East Bay is clearly his signature move. Everything looks perfect, can't find any flaws. Of course, he's still far from elbow level, although nothing is impossible. I'd love to see a guy who's 5'9" and doing double up elbow hang. My only question is, if Brody had landed his double up, would the Chinese dunker have changed his plan or would he have gone for the same dunk anyway? 2 9s and 1 10, the highest score so far, 28 points. The leader is becoming very clear, 4 people under the rim.
Pick hooray, early. Oh.
The commentator reminded us that this is not a layup contest.
Oh, Boyang!
Boyang attempts a one-handed dunk over bent people. Can he make it on a third try?
Oh, that's 3 X's.
And that's it. Chinese athlete is out in the first round. It's sad to watch, really, but there's not much to say. We definitely wanted a better competition. Brody won't miss his chance to easily advance to the final, but we're still hoping for some flashy dunks from him in the first round.
Go self-oop and
An under both legs dunk attempt.
in about 45 seconds to do it. Brody. Oh, Brody!
Honestly, I did not expect that. This guy is unpredictable. First, some unsure misses, and then bam! One of the top dunks of the contest. And under both of the lap. And I'm 100% sure this deserves all 9s. Rui and his third dunk of the first round. Under the rim, 2 people with the ball above their heads.
Okay, hooray, gonna get a reset.
The first jump is unsuccessful, and there are only 20 seconds left to avoid scoring 0.
Hooray! Put your back into it.
A double up X over 2 people. A basic dunk we see in every contest. Yes, it's done nicely, done by a short guy, but it is still a pretty standard jump over people that all 2-footed guys do. But what do we see here? 3 10s? Where did that come from? Matitz has judged plenty of dunk contests and he knows this is not a 10. It's like they saw a different dunk than the one we were shown. Here Rui finishes the first round with 84 points. Boying New will likely not make it to the final, but he could still show us one more good dunk.
Boyang! Oh, Boyang!
A behind the back of the dribble. Almost made it. You can tell the guy is very familiar with this dunk. The second attempt is a bit worse. Boyang is on the verge of another set of beautiful zeros.
Oh, Boyang!
This is what I don't like. You get one shot to prove yourself on the international stage and you miss 2 out of 3. How can you invite such a dunker again? You cannot. If someone performs this poorly in their debut, there's really nothing more to say. Brody Stevens can dunk anything. He's definitely in the final.
Tray table up. Turn off electronic devices too. Ooh, that's the honey dip. The double scoop.
Honey dip off the lap. And Stevens dunked second time with his left hand. He had to put a little extra effort to stay hanging on the rim and pull the ball out of the net. Overall, it's pretty decent dunk for a situation where it doesn't matter anymore. 3 8s. Fair enough. The Australian has 70 points and moves on to the final round in second place.
I have a great news for you. We have a 70% off for our jump program. So if you want to jump higher, do crazy dunks, find the link in the description, use the Black Friday deal, 70% off, and get better with us.
Brody opens the final.
Ooh, I see you, Brody.
A 360 East Bay of the dribble. I have to admit, the contest is feeling kind of flat overall, both online and from the looks of it in person as well.
Go. Oh, Brody, you can tell. Oh, that went in.
As per the usual tradition, we won't have a real competition in the final. According to the rules, this attempt is counted because the ball rolled into the hoop. It's not technically a dunk, but the judges will still have to score it. So where are these scores coming from? 7s? Are you kidding me? They gave him the same score for a successful first dunk. Here, by all FIBA 3x3 standards, there should only be 3 5s. The Australian gets 20 points for his first final dunk. Here Rui places a person under the hoop on the chair with the ball above his head.
You wouldn't believe it. Oh! Hooray! Bravo!
A double up over the chair. Powerful and beautiful. But let's be honest here. Rui has hit 3 nearly identical dunks out of 4. Same angle, basically same execution. At least switch it up and change the angle so it's more diverse. This is like me first doing an East Bay under the hand self pass and then doing an East Bay behind the back toss. Different dunks? Yes, but essentially the same thing. 3 10s. I would give him the same score if I were in a jury. The Chinese dunker nailed it, but we want to see something new. Stevens is trailing by 10 points, and that's a huge gap in the final. In recent finals, the winner has often been the one who simply didn't miss. Under the rim, we see a person with the ball above his head.
Taking off left. Oh, Scorpion Sting!
A between the legs double up scorpion dunk. Brody is happy, but it seems like he didn't notice right away that the ball went in off the backboard. So once again, it was not a dunk, but rather an extremely difficult layup. The same thing happened to me last year in China when I made my dribble win off the glass and thought my evening was over. What's going on here? So now you don't even have to dunk to get 2 9s and an 8? In the past, the judges would give scores right after the dunk, so they could miss something. Now the scores come after the slow motion replay. This should have been 3 5s, and realistically, Brody should have finished the final with 30 total points instead of 46, which still keeps him in competition. But his only chance to win is if Rui misses, or if he makes the layup and the judges will give him 3 5s.
We okay. Stop at the shirt. Oh, I see what he's trying to do.
An under both legs dunk attempt. The timer started.
Oh, hooray.
First off, I want to give credit to the Chinese dunker for trying something new for himself in the final. But now he only has one attempt left, and there is no room for a mistake. Rui knows this and builds a Tetris pyramid in the best traditions of Polish dunker Aro.
Go at it. Hooray! With more power than an emperor! Hooray has wrecked the dunk scene!
This was one of the worst Tetrises I've ever seen. The guy just jammed his left hand into the assistant's back and with the other hand somehow grabbed the ball and managed to finish it. You can see on his face that he wasn't happy with himself, but what hurts the most is seeing the scores. 3-10s? Are you serious? In the slow motion replay, you can clearly see the hand pressing against the assistant's back. If not 5s, then at least 6s should have been given. Yes, he's still going to win because Brody didn't make any dunks in the final. But why these 10s? It's incompetent. With this strange judging, the winner of the FIBA 3x3 dunk contest in Shenzhen is He Rui. Another title added to China's collection. Ahead of us is the final contest of the season, and it's sure to be super exciting.
Alright guys, let me know what you think about this dunk contest. I mean, this definitely wasn't the best one of the season, but we have 3 kinda, new participants, Brody, Boyang New, Kerui, so they're not really like new to this team, but they not so often take part in those dunk contests, at FIBA at least. So it was nice to see different guys, but I don't know, only Herui performed really well. And yeah, we have one more FIBA contest, the final, with a great lineup, so stay tuned. You will see the review on this dunk contest on my channel really soon. So smash the like button, subscribe, and see you soon, guys.